Morning, everyone. Welcome to ELCI Student News. Here is Lindy Kugel with Riku, Vincent, Wildu, and Ahmed will report news for you today. So first the news come from ELCI. On Tuesday, ELCI Student Council held their second meeting during lunchtime, which led by both Executive Roger and Director Alex. Those meetings ended with love and satisfaction. First, Roger transferred the result about English Central homework from the teachers to the representatives. According to the meeting, they will decrease the number of the videos, but however, they will change the way how the students do the videos. Let's thank ELCI teachers and wish this is the best way for both teacher and students to learn. And the next main topic they are discussed is about how to keep the student to obey the school policy. According to Roger, each summer the ELCI will get many new students from different countries for summer program. So the summer program is very important. So it seems like urgent to find an answer that how to help the student to keep school policy and influence the new student to speak English and have a good environment to learn English. So Roger wrote 5 options on the board that the representatives vote for the final decision. So those punishments look silly and very funny. So wish they are very helpful for the new students, also for the current students to keep the policy and have a good environment to learn. And at the end, they also touched the base on the Muslim Ramadan because next month will be the holiday. So a lot of Saudi students will leaving to their country to celebrate the holiday with their families. So if you have any question about how to take a break, you can go ahead to ask office. They will give you a lot of help. Yeah, let's move to next news.
Do you remember in the Wizard of Oz how Dorothy can click her shoes together to go home? According to this, England designer designed shoes which has GPS in the heel. You can locate the place you want to go by the computer. Then you only have to click the shoes, the heel of the shoes. Then the left hand of the shoes can show you the direction, and the right of the shoes can show you the distance of the place you want to go. So if you have these shoes, then you will never be afraid to get lost anymore. Thank you.
Do you like to play video games? If you like, I recommend to watch the streaming of E3 2014. E3 is annual trade fair for the computer and video games. It started on 1995, usually held on May or early June. This year is holding on June 10 to 12 at Los Angeles Convention Center. You can go to Los Angeles, but you need a special ticket to go in. I don't know how to get it, so I recommend to watch streaming. Don't watch Darling the School. E3 shows the new generation video games.
Hi, let me tell you how education is different in Ethiopia. Education of Ethiopia is very different from education in the USA. Let me tell you about Ethiopia education. In Ethiopia, if you don't pass the sophomore exam, you cannot go to college and will have be given any opportunity to take it again. Even though the students in Ethiopia are able to attend courses of the next grade, it is not easy to get a secure job without a GED. Let me tell you about USA education. In USA, students have more chance to go to college and to have a better education. You can take the GED even if you don't you don't want to spend 4 years in high school, even you drop out from high school. And remember this, education is your key to the future. Thank you.
There is a great opportunity for all the people. This summer, the Mission of Mercy Free Dental event is coming to Salem. The clinic hopes to provide over $1 million in free dental services. Basis arrives provided include exams, x-rays, cleanings, oral health education, fillings, and some root canals on front teeth. And limited number of bar gels to replace missing front teeth. And they also need over 1,000 volunteers, include non-dental and international volunteers to translate and other services. The more volunteers they have, the more patients they can take care of. The clinic will be held on Chimichurri Community College campus on Friday, July 11 to Saturday, July 12, from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. with opening doors at 4 a.m. Services will be provided on a first come, first served for anyone, adult and children. Patients should arrive early and bring photo IDs, social security number if you have it, and personal IDs. Thank you.
Hey, so today we're also honored to have our executive Roger to be here and have some announcements for us.
Oh wow, I'm really honored to be here with you today, and I have a few announcements to make. First of all, for those of you concerned about Ramadan, the office is making a list of options that you can take if you have concerns about the Ramadan period of time. There are several things that you can do, so by tomorrow we should have the options available. The second thing I want to express is the dress code for ELCI. Please remember that you have to wear shorts or skirts or pants that are long enough to cover enough. Please do not wear clothing that is too short, or you will be asked to go home to change and will not be allowed to participate in activities. The third item I would like to express is that high school students and college students lead different lives, and they need to be separate in their social lives. That means that younger students should never get in a car with older students. Social activities should be kept separate. Now, if we have bigger activities or large groups of people going somewhere, that might be different. But small groups of people should not include high school students and college students together. I'm so happy to announce the return of the Memory Assistance Program.
Wow.
As you know, we have a long history of speaking English inside the ELCI building. This helps us to practice our English and practice our listening. The Memory Assistance Program, helps you to remember to speak English. Now, what the Student Council decided was to give students a choice. If you are warned and then caught speaking something not English, like Swahili or Bangladeshi or whatever it is you speak, you can be given a choice. You can write sentences. Perhaps you would write 50 times, "English is beautiful and so is Sonia." Or perhaps you would write an essay on why it's important to practice your English. Or perhaps you would go outside with Roger or Alex or another teacher to do some work, like pulling weeds or vacuuming a classroom or something like that. Now, if you don't want to do any of those things, then we will write a letter, a formal letter, to your sponsor. That's a parent or a sponsoring organization like SACM stating that you're not obeying ELCI rules. So that's the program, the Memory Assistance Program, and we think it's going to get everyone speaking English, and that's cool.
This Friday we have activity to go to the beach. Please sign up, and that will be the best day in the beach. And have a good day, have a good weekend.